Hey folks, Alex from Saucermen Studios, and today we're going to look at the Zectonium Prison MInes BeamDown add-on, which lets you build custom terrain for the core set of Zectonium Prison MInes. So looking at the Zectonium Prison MInes set in BeamDown, you can see it's got frames, rooftops and walkways. We're just going to take a small frame and drop that on the build plate. Then if you select the frame, you'll see these black dots, and these are mount points. If you hover over them, they tell you what they are, and if you click them, you can add new assets to that frame. Double click them and you can highlight all of the same mount points of that type. Here I am putting some corners onto the frame. If you click one or select multiple of those models, they themselves have mount points on, so you can change, for example here, sidings or trims. You can mix and match or have them all identical. Next up, you could add on these corners some trims. You'll see here there are two different coloured assets in the palette. You've got the grey assets, which are from our previous set, Sci-Fi Building Generator, and the orange assets, which come included. If you want to have the options for a bigger asset library, you will need to have access to multiple sets. Next on the frame, we're going to add some walls. So we just click on the mount point for those. You can see there's a large variety of walls and several of them have different functions. First of all, we're just going to add on a blank wall. The mount points on here, you can add sidings, trims, but other walls have options for insets and a whole bunch of other different features. Many of these are even double-sided, so you can add internals. With the frame customized just how you like it, you can go ahead and add one of the roofs. You can either add the big roof or the small roof, and these will snap directly to the frame. Similarly to working with frames, you could just click on a roof and you'll see the mount points on that. You can add insets, you can add features, you can add pipes, you can even extend them. When you're happy with your roof, you can use the right click menu to get a few more features. You can even disconnect the rooftops. And then you can even add another frame, either on the build plate or directly on top of another, and continue the building process until you've customized your building just how you like it. Here we're going to use some supports, and these supports will allow you to add on larger rooftops just like this. Now notice how all of the individual sections can be disconnected, reassembled and inserted into each other, so you can work dynamically to create a mix and match of your perfect terrain. Once you're done with that, you can group your models into individual or multiple parts, export to STL files. Everything will print support free, or you can save them to BeamDown, which will save directly to the cloud.